What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Aaliyah. What is up, you guys? It's your girl, Aaliyah Renee, and I'm back at it again with another YouTube video for you guys. And today, I am going to be doing a story time on basically like the process, or not like really the process, just like my journey to moving to America. Yeah. So yeah, we're basically just gonna get onto this video. I hope you guys like my hair. In the last video, I showed you guys how to get this hairstyle. It's probably, yeah, it's definitely the last video. I showed you guys how to get this hairstyle. So if you would like to know the process or the story time of me moving to America, then just keep on watching. Anyway, so basically, I moved here when I was 9 years old. I'm currently 13, and today is April 2nd. I am turning 14 in 17 days. My friend's birthday's coming up. Okay, anyway, but I'm turning 14 in 17 days. So y'all probably gonna get like a little birthday haul, what I got for my birthday, because you know, Corona done took everything from me. It's not finna take my birthday. I don't care what it say. We might be on lockdown, but I'm gonna have the best mother freaking birthday I done had in forever. Actually, last year's birthday was pretty cool. I don't even know. But yeah, so Corona then took, what did it take from me? Took my school. It took my birthday. Well, I'm not letting it take my birthday, but like, if you really think about it, it took my birthday. It took my confirmation. It's most likely going to take the end of my school year, because we're probably not going to go back to school. And that means I'm probably not going to see like most of my friends, which is really sad. And I swear to God, if Corona take my vacation this summer, this world going to be too small for the both of us. That's all I'm going to say. Period. But nah. So I moved here when I was 9 years old. And for y'all saying, I used to, okay, let's just backtrack, okay? So, I was born in America, because every time when I tell people I moved here when I was 9, they be like, oh, so you were immigrant. I like, nah, I'm not. But, yeah, so I was born here, but long story short, I just moved to England with my mom, not my dad, because, you know. Anyway, so I moved to England, and I lived there, like, I basically I wasn't born there, but I was raised there. Like, everything was, like, I lived in England from, like, when I was little to I was 9 years old. And, yeah, so I left when I was in the end of year 4. That's what they call it in England. That's what they call schooling in England. So, year 4. But year 4 is 3rd grade here. Yeah, does that make sense? Year 4 is 3rd grade here, because in England they start schooling a year before they start in America. So I think it's either preschool or kindergarten or something. So I think they like start schooling here at like 5, but in England they start at 4. Or if they start here at 4, then in England they start at 3. I don't know, but I just know that in England they start a year before. So I had basically already done a year of schooling, so I went to the higher grade. But like, it's really hard to like, I hope you guys are understanding this. But, so yeah, the end of year 4 is 3rd grade in America. So I ended year 4, so technically in America I was ending year 3 because of my age. But with like my smartness, I was ending 4th grade. So when I tell people that, when people be like, what grade did you skip? I just be like 4th grade. But I technically really didn't skip a grade, but that's what I just be like, I skipped 4th grade. So I started 5th grade, and I was obviously a year younger than everybody. I'm still a year younger than everybody. But yeah. So my mom was like, on the last day of school, she had been like saying stuff like, we moving. I was like, okay. Okay. So she was like, Aaliyah, the last day of school, she tell everybody that I'm moving. I'm like, I know you did not. I know you did not. Stop playing with me, because we're not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Because especially here, like in 8th grade, I feel like almost every like middle school does this, but 8th grade, like the 8th grade class goes on a 8th grade trip, like somewhere in a different state. In England, the year 5 grade and the year 6 grade, you go on this trip. It's like you go somewhere and like you do rock climbing. It was so fun. And me and my friends, we have been talking about this trip since we started school. We was like, oh my god, I can't wait for year 5. We finna go on this trip. It's gonna be amazing. And then we was like, year 6 is like a better trip. Like the trip, like you stay there longer. Everything you do way more fun stuff. We was super excited. Then my mom gonna tell me at the end of year 4 that I gotta leave, and I'm like, bruh, I have this whole trip planned. We was gonna go there. It was gonna be fun, and the next year was gonna go to the next trip. Well, anyway, so she told us that we moving. And I'm just like, oh my god, okay. So my sisters, they still live in England because they're like way older than me. So they obviously got jobs and stuff. They can pay for like all their stuff, and so they still live there. But yeah, so that day, the day before that, my other sister had came, and I think we ate like some Chinese food, and we had like, my mom like had like a couple of her friends over and stuff like that. So we like got our stuff or whatever, and we like packed up basically everything, and we like got on the plane and we came over here, and I was so sad, like, y'all, I was like low-key depressed. If you really like want to talk about that, I was low-key depressed, like for real, because I was missing all my friends and I was gonna have to make new friends. That's the thing about me, I'm like so antisocial. Like I'm like, when I know you, it's like, oh my god, like I'm so loud and everything. But if I don't know you, and like if I'm just like really not feeling the energy, like I'm really just not gonna talk. And that was the thing about me, like I was just really hating gonna have to make new friends, because I had great friends. Like I low-key miss my friends, but I'm finna see them, fingers crossed, this summer. But yeah, so basically we got on the plane, we came over here, and my dad and my cousin picked us up, because it was me, my mom, and my little brother. So my dad and my mom picked us up. I was like, hey. And yeah, so since we had so much stuff, like we had mad bags, like so much stuff. So my mom was like, so my mom and my brother got in my dad's car, and I got in my cousin's car. So it's just me and my cousin. And me and my cousin low-key be having the best time ever. Like we can like be stuck. I swear, I wish she was here in quarantine with me, because we be having the best time ever, I swear to God. So we got in the car and my cousin had my dad's card, because she needed his car to like park or something in the airport or something like that. So she had his car, and I was like, let's go to McDonald's. I was like, let's go to McDonald's, bro. So we called my dad and was like, can we go to McDonald's? And he was like, yeah. He was like, but don't spend all that money. So we went to McDonald's. Like, so they went home, but me and my cousin, we stepped to McDonald's, and we got us some McDonald's. The McDonald's here is low-key like trifling. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I can taste the difference, like, and especially because I had just like moved there, so I could definitely taste the difference. Like, and McDonald's in England is like way better than McDonald's in here. I'm just so serious. Like the McDonald's, like I keep talking about McDonald's, but the McDonald's in England, like you can taste like it's fresh and everything, but here it's just like so like you can just taste that it's like fake or something. Like I don't know how to explain it, but. So we got some McDonald's, and my favorite, like when I was in England, my favorite McDonald's thing was this like chicken chili wrap, and they don't have it no more, and I'm so upset. They had it the first time I went there, like that day when I first arrived here. They had it that day, but I didn't go back for like a month or something, and then they discontinued it, or I don't know what they did with it, but they don't have it no more. I don't know if they have it back in England, but I know they don't have it here no more, or in my state at least. So we went back home, and I opened the door, and a whole bunch of my cousins was there. So it was my 2 older cousins, and my uncle. I don't think my aunt was there. And my uncle and my other aunt, they had went to Washington for something, so they wasn't there. But I was just like saying hi to everybody, and they was all like, your accent, your accent. I was like, yeah, okay. So this is the main thing I remember about that day. My cousin, I think she was like 16 at the time, or like I don't know how old she was. She was like she was 16. Yeah, she was 16. So I was like, oh my god, your nails are so cute. And I remember the exact same color she had on her nails. She had army green color on her nails and on her toes. And I was like, oh my god, your nails are so cute. And then she was like, yeah. And I was like, where do you work? And she was like, a drugstore. And I was like, cause in my head I'm thinking that she works in like a drugstore, like with drugs. But I was slow, like, cause she said drugstore, so I'm like, your parents let you work at a drugstore? And she was like, oh no, not like that. She was like, no, like with makeup and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, I basically just ate my McDonald's. And there was another aunt of mine was living with my dad, and she had a kid, and his name was Kerry, like Kerry. So he was really cute, and I really like babies. So I was just like hanging out with him and stuff like that. And me and my brother had to share a room because she was staying in one of the rooms, and the other room was a guest room. So yeah, that's like basically what was like happening. So we was just like, okay. So we slept, we woke up, and I forgot, I think my mom made sorry, a text message just popped up. But there was basically like the next day my mom made pancakes, and it was like alright, because we only had, the thing is, this made me so mad, because in England we end school in like at like January, March. Here we end school in like May, the end of May, beginning June. But in England we end school at like the end of July, and then we go back to school January, March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so we end school like the end of June, beginning of July, and then we go back to school September. But here they go back to school August. So I ended school, and like in England time I had like 2 weeks or like 1.5 weeks of summer break in England. Then I come here because we ended like, I think we ended like mid-July. So we ended mid-July, and then I got here like beginning of August. So I had like 3 weeks of spring break. Like, of summer break. Are you serious? Cause school started like here in August. So I'm like, dang, I had 3 weeks of summer break. That's so annoying. But anyway, so we was looking for school. My dad wanted me to go to a private school, like a private Catholic school, and I'm so happy that I did not go to that school. I would be so mad. Well, I probably would have made some friends, but I don't have to wear a uniform, and that's just like too much for me. Even though I hate like wearing my own school outfits to school, because I be spending so much time trying to look for a freaking outfit. But that's beside the point. Oh, in England, I went to a Catholic private school. I don't think it was private. I don't know. But it was a Catholic school. It's called St. Patrick's. So I went there. So we wore uniforms. And we had like those like, you know, schoolgirl shoes. Like some people wore like the Walmart white girl shoes. But like some people wore like just like shoes that most private school girls wear with like their uniform or whatever. So I wore those shoes to school, and to like my first day of school at 5th grade, and I wore those like buckly weird shoes, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I felt so weird. But so here comes the first day. So the first day, I think my mom walked me to the bus stop. Yeah, so she walked me to the bus stop. Oh wait, first finding a school. So they wanted me to go to this Catholic school, or like Catholic private school, but they was just like, nah, it's too expensive. Then they was like, they wanted me to go to this other school. I don't know if it was a private school or not, but then there was like the street that we live on, it like passed like where we could go to that school, so we weren't in the district to go to the school. So then they finally found us the elementary school that I went to Chateau Elementary School. So we finally found that school, and I was a week late. They had already started school. So so she walked me to the bus stop, and then I see this girl, and I'm kind of talking to her, not really, but I'm just like, okay. So I sit on the bus, and I'm low-key like just not trying to be there, like I just want to go home. So I sit there, just like doing like random stuff. I'm just sitting there, and she was like, I get off the bus, and I think I go to like the breakfast, like I go in and get like breakfast or something. I can't remember if I got breakfast or not. Then I went and I waited in my line for like the class, and I met my friend, and I'm still friends with her right now, so I'm gonna say her name, Naja. I met her, and she was low-key cool. Actually, no, I didn't meet her that day. I did meet her that day, but like not really. So I get in the line, and they said I'm like the new student. So I walk in, and everybody's like sitting down, and I just like walk in, and I'm just like just silence. And she's like, you're the new student? And I'm like, I didn't say anything. So she was like, go sit in between this dude. So it was Naja, and then there was a blank desk, and then it was this dude. Oh, first it was a blank desk because like the girl that sat there wasn't there, and then it was Naja, it was another blank desk, and then it was this dude. So she was like, sit right there, and then everybody was like, that's Tyler's seat. So then she was like, okay, sit next to Naja. I sat next to Naja, and I was like, I didn't have any school supplies. Yeah, I didn't have any school supplies. I just had an empty book bag. So I was like, I turned around to Naja, and I was like, I didn't know her, but I was like, do you have a pencil? Like in a British accent, and she was like, no. And I was like, do you have a pencil? And he was like, yeah. He gave me a pencil. So I was just like writing stuff. And then she said like something. She asked a question, or she told me to say my name out to the class. And I said my name, and I was like, Aaliyah Asongwe. And yeah. So I was just like sitting there. And you know, people didn't like, when I said my name, people didn't really like know that I had an accent until like she asked me like a question in class, and she was like to say everything, and everybody was like, you're British, and people would always come up to me, like, this was the annoying part. Well, I don't think it was really annoying, but like people was always coming to me, and it was like, can you say lollipop? I was like, lollipop? They kept saying me to like say stuff. And I was like, bro, leave me alone. So yeah, I feel like I kind of made friends quickly because I feel like people was like kind of interested in my accent. So like everybody was like, you just like talking to me, I guess. And yeah, so me and Naja became best friends in like that 5th grade year. But yeah, so that's really like my story moving there. I kind of like, I always try to like fit in because I didn't want to like, you know, like I hate being the odd one out. Like I really hate that. So I just kind of like fit in and stuff like that, you know, just kind of like, okay, just like trying to like talk, well, like not really talk, but like, you know, just trying to do everything, be cool, I guess. So I like eventually made like a whole bunch of friends, and now I'm in my 9th grade year, ending of 9th grade year, and this 9th grade year really went really quick. So yeah, this is like, life is so crazy. So I feel like 2016, 2020. So like August 4th, when it's August 4th, I would have officially have lived in America for 4 years. So yeah, that's so crazy to me. This video is probably super long. I don't know if people are even gonna watch this, but I just thought I'd just make this video. So yeah. And now I have a great group of friends. I love my friends. I'm not even gonna say I love the school I go to, but you know, school is school. As long as you get your education, it don't matter where you go to. But yeah, you know, I'm happy where I'm at and everything, you know. So yeah, I just hope to like grow on YouTube or whatever. And life is crazy, and you should never take anything for granted, because you don't know when your life may come to an end. And especially with all this stuff going on with the world right now, just everybody just love yourself and love others. That's my message for today. So yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below other videos you would like to see from me, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications to get notified every time I post a new video. And yeah, if you haven't watched my previous video or my video before that, then what are you doing? Go back and watch it. And if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, because I want to get to 100 subscribers. I'm currently at 41, and there was like a while back, there was like a time where my channel was growing like fast, like not like my subscribers were going up, but like my views was going up like quick. And I'm trying to get back to that time. So I'm trying to like really post some videos, you know, everything. And I'm trying to like edit, because the thing about me was I didn't want to edit. Like I would film videos and like not want to edit. But now I like to edit. Well, at least I think I like to edit. I don't know. But, you know, just spread positivity and love. Love your neighbor, all that stuff. So, yeah, you are watching Aaliyah Renee. And we are out of this video.